You constantly ask God for a sign. But what if He has been speaking to you for a long time already, and you simply do not notice? Most people do not understand this, but when God tries to get your attention, He does not shout. He intervenes in your life quietly, even strangely. If any of these signs are happening right now, this is not a coincidence. This is a divine message that you cannot ignore. First, God constantly blocks the way back. You try to return to who you were before, but it no longer fits. Habits that used to bring comfort now leave a feeling of emptiness. The people you used to spend time with seem distant. Even when they are nearby, you try to force yourself, pretend, fill the pauses, but nothing works. This is not failure. This is divine intervention. God loves you too much to let you get stuck. This feeling of discomfort, this door that keeps slamming shut, it is His protection, not punishment. Just like in the story when someone tried to go their own way, and God sent an obstacle onto the road so that even the animal could see it. Sometimes God interrupts your route to save your destiny. Second, you feel a pull, but you do not know why. You cannot explain it, but something inside is changing. This is not anxiety, not burnout. This is a heaviness in the soul that draws you when you are alone, a hunger that cannot be satisfied. You feel drawn to prayer, but you do not know the words. You want to draw closer to God, but you do not know where to start. This pull, this pain, it is not emotional chaos. This is spiritual awakening. When God begins to speak, He does not shout. He awakens. He speaks in the depths of your soul where distractions cannot reach. And when you feel this inner restlessness, it is not a breakdown. It is the beginning of a breakthrough. Third, the silence becomes louder and louder. You ask God for answers, but you receive only silence. No confirmations, no goosebumps, no clear direction, just silence. The kind that makes you doubt whether He hears you. But silence is not the absence of God. Often it is the atmosphere in which He acts most deeply. Stillness is not easy when you are in despair. But in the stories, silence always preceded something significant. Before the walls fell, people walked in silence. So if everything around you is calm and quiet, do not panic. You are not being ignored. You are being cleansed. Fourth, what used to fill you now seems trivial. Lately, your passions are fading. Things that used to excite you now seem boring, even draining. You try to enjoy them like before, but your heart is not in it. This is not a change of character. This is a spiritual shift. When God calls you higher, He first takes away the appetite for lesser things. You are not losing yourself. You are becoming who you were destined to be. So when old passions fade and new desires appear, do not resist. This restlessness, this emptiness, it means God is clearing space for what is ahead. Fifth, you feel as if you are being broken, but it is not destroying you. Lately it seems that everything in your life is shaking. Relationships are changing. Doors are closing. You pray, but answers are delayed. You are tired, stretched, overloaded. But strangely, you are still standing. This strength is not only yours. This is what happens when God begins to tear away what is not meant to go further. You think you are falling apart, but in reality everything is falling into place. You are not crushed. You are being shaped, cleansed, freed from distractions, pride, heaviness that you did not even notice. And on the other side of this breaking, the version of you that God always intended. Not weaker, but wiser. Perhaps all this silence, changes, failures, they were not random. Perhaps they were signs. Perhaps God has been speaking all this time, and now you are finally hearing Him. The question is not whether He is speaking. The real question is, will you answer? If this touched your soul, write, "I hear you, Lord," in the comments. And do not keep this to yourself. Someone else needs this word too.